Hey guys, it's Wilson, and this video is going to show you guys how to make a basic paper rocket. So, first thing you need to know, in order to make a paper rocket, we're going to make three parts. The fuselage, this is the body of the rocket. The nose cone, that's the cone that goes on the nose. And the fins, they look like fins and they're on the back. This is a small spaceman, we will remove him for now. As far as the tools that you guys are going to need, you're only going to need three things. Tape, a mandrel, this is a tool we use to wrap things into a certain diameter, in this case the fuselage, and scissors, and of course paper, that's our material. So first thing I'm going to do is make the fuselage, ignore the typo there, and all I do there is I take a piece of paper and I wrap it around the mandrel. Now, a couple of options here. I could wrap it very tight or I could wrap it very loose. I could change the shape of the piece of paper. I could change the length of it. I could change the shape of it. I could change how many wraps. We take a little bit of tape and we hold it together like so. There is my fuselage. To make the nose cone, I'm going to take a piece of paper, cut a smaller piece out of it, and I'm going to cut right to the middle, not all the way through, and then watch this. It folds together just a little bit, and you see how we already have kind of a cone shape going on there? We keep tightening it. I keep sliding it together more and more, and we get a more cone-like cone. Notice I stick my thumb in there to really be able to wrap that tight. Now, same deal here. I can change the shape of the piece of paper I use. I can change how many wraps. I can even change how I tape it. Like so. And that goes on like there. Now that's kind of a funny looking Christmas elf Santa hat kind of nose cone. So I'm going to kind of figure out, feels like about there. I'm going to cut it. Let me get these kind of two points on either side. I'm going to cut those off. And there, it fits better. I could even do a better job than that. Lots of ways to tape this. I'm going to put a piece of tape on one side, and I'll put a piece of tape on the other side. Now, I'm doing this really, really fast, and if you notice, there's a bunch of tape just kind of sticking out. That's probably going to catch the air, and it's probably not going to fly very well. I am not showing you the best way to make a rocket. I'm just going to get you guys started. You have to figure it out. I put another wrap of tape around there just to really hold that nose cone on well. And now fins. Get some more paper. Now here's the trick. You probably want more than one fin, and you probably want those fins to be the same size. So I'm going to fold the paper in half like so. So now I have two pieces of paper. If I cut here, I'll get two things the same shape. I'm going to fold it again, and now I have four pieces of paper, or four folds, four layers, and then I'm going to cut the shape of fin that I sketched out in my engineering notebook. And now this is two fins here and two fins here. I'm going to fold them into little paper airplanes like so. And that way they're going to cradle the body of my rocket like so. That keeps them really, really nicely lined up. And I'm going to put a little piece of tape here. Little piece of tape here. There's my 2 fins in place. Make the paper airplane with this one. Like so. Now I would just tape that on and I have a rocket ready to go. Remember guys, this is not the best rocket. You can change the shape of the fins, you can change how many fins, you can change everything about the fuselage, how long, how thick, how much paper is in there. You can change the nose cone. Think about how ugly this taping job is and how that's going to catch air. That's going to get hard to go through the air and that's going to slow it down. Your job, I think I should look at you when I say this, your job is to make the best rocket you can, one that flies way, way, way far, maybe even farther than everybody else. Have fun, guys.